everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new Brazilian movie dropped today on Netflix and it's called Seven Prisoners and it is starring Rico Santoro, Christian Melo Harris, and this movie is directed by Alexander Morato. So in this movie, we see Matthews to provide a better life for his family. He accepted a job in a junkyard in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where he works in a junkyard, but he arrives there with also 6 other people there. They are also accepted a job there in that junkyard. After arriving in that junkyard, they realize that they're kind of like prisoner there. They owe all this money to this guy named Luca, which although at first they had no idea that they owe all this money to this guy because he kind of like deceived them and get them there. How they become prisoner in this movie, like literally the name of the movie. I was like, oh, very interesting. So I actually really enjoyed this movie. I absolutely love this character Matthews in this movie. I thought he was such a good character. At first you see he's such an innocent person. Also he's such a good son. He's trying to do what is good for his family. Once he find himself in the situation which he didn't see it coming, he tried to make the situation a better use of it, try to make a deal with Luca, but of course Luca is here to do. So this movie eventually is about a human trafficking, but the way this movie was drawn, it's pretty engaging and interesting. And at a time, it's very sad and heartbreaking when you watch it. You really feel for all these people. It was quite a good watch for me, honestly. All the acting in this movie is really good. Even this Luca character, although he's a kind of bad guy in this movie, but I thought this actor was absolutely amazing. The way this movie was directed was also amazing. Of course, the location works when you see this movie because this movie took place in a junkyard and these people, the way they work, they live there the way. It's so like sad when you watch it. You feel for all this character, although some of this character, although I must say this movie, like half of this movie I saw only 4 people, then last act I see that all the 7 people was there and I was like, oh, where all the other people were in the first act of this movie. So mainly this movie is centered around Matthews and Luca's character, I will say. Like you get to know more about these 2 characters than other people are there. Although they are there, but they are not here to tell you their story. They're just here to get an argument with Matthews. Although these people many times they try to escape from this junkyard, which does not work out. Because, the people like Luca, they know how to do this. They've been doing this business for so long. All the things Matthews, he learns in this movie, all the things he done in this movie, it's very sad and heartbreaking, some of the scene. And I was watching, again, this character development for Matthews is very amazing. When you watch this movie, you really feel for all these people. You are watching their life. They're just here to get a better life, but they don't get that. My favorite scene in this movie is the first act in this movie, like first 10 minutes. It's so sweet the way this movie opened. I really loved those scene with the Matthews had with his mom and sister. Really loved those scenes. After that, this movie, these people are going there because of this movie's name is Seven Prisoner. You know where the story is going. But still, this movie had many twists and turns, which I didn't see it coming, honestly. Especially like many times, the other character, they try to tell Matthew something. Overall, his character growth in this movie was very interesting. I must say, I had a really good time watching this movie, and this movie is definitely worth checking. It's on Netflix. Excellent movie from Brazil. I had good time, and I recommend check it out. Anyway, that's my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie, and if you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave your comment. Bell is